Your Life Weekly Healing Activation number 9. My name is Macaya Miracle. I am the co-creator of Accelerated Light Healing. And today we're going to be doing an activation called 5D Boost. Really just jumping you up to that next level of living, of ease, of bliss in your life, where things show up as if by magic. So, I would love to know who's here to play. If you just want to chat in your name and where you're from, please let me know. I see Adi from Bangkok. Hi, friend. And Kay. Yay. I'm so glad you're all here to play today. We're going to have so much fun. So let's talk about what's going on a little bit before we jump into this. You've been on a detox path for a very, very, very long time, or what at least is what seemed like a long time. The last couple of years have been the super detox path because we needed to get rid of all that stuff so we could vibrate at a new higher level. If you think of, if you have like a glass of water, clear glass of water, clear water, pure, pristine, and then you dump a bunch of mud and food coloring into it, you can't really see through it very well. Light can't really pass through it very well because it's dirty. But if you would purify it, maybe put it through a distiller and put it back in the glass, it would again be pristine, pure, and light could pass through it effortlessly. It would almost look like it's glowing. And that's the same thing with you. And you've been doing that, especially the last couple of years. Intense, super fast detoxification. So this year, 2018, you can shine the light. And we're just finishing the last phase of this. In fact, it just finished a couple days ago on the new moon, because now we're going towards the eclipse at the end of the month. And what the eclipse does is it eclipses the past. So any old patterns that are ready to go will effortlessly release out of your energy field and the energy field of the entire planet. So when the light of the moon comes back, after the eclipse, it supercharges that new high vibration of purity. So all can shine their light brighter than they ever have before and never imagined possible. I'm super excited about that. We got more people here. Wendy and Karen from New York. Yay. Beautiful. So let's, please set your intentions for this year. I hope that you've done that, and please do that if you haven't, because this year is your time to shine. Bring your gifts out there in a big way. So much transformation is going to happen, and it's going to happen really easy and really fast. And also not to be too attached to your way of life, what you think you're supposed to be doing in the world, and how that shows up. Because Charles Darwin, he was kind of made famous for saying survival of the fittest, but later on in his life, he said survival of the fittest is a bunch of crap. Literally retracted that and said survival of the most adaptable. The creatures that can adapt the quickest and that are the most adaptable are the ones that survive. So don't get caught up in the news. Don't get caught up in politics. I even found myself doing that this morning a little bit. Like my mind was going towards politics. I'm like, why are you doing that, mind? What's the point? I just kind of had to remind myself, no, none of that stuff matters. That's something you got to remind yourself because you don't need to stress about things that you're not going to take the energy to change. If you're mad about the government and what they're doing, unless you're actually going to take all the energy it takes to change the entire government, there's no reason to stress out about it. You're worried about what they're doing. There's no reason to stress out about it. It's really important that you create your life. They want you to focus on what's going on up there. They want you to focus on all the things that the news is making sensational. So you don't focus on creating your life. So stop it. Sensationalism is if they can get you to be in judgment, they get you to be in separation, and you are not in oneness, and you're not in your bliss. You're not creating, everybody raised into a higher vibration because you're not raised into a higher vibration. When you find yourself getting angry about what's on the news or like buying into people's stories about what they're sensationalizing in their life or the world, what I want you to do is rich it. Clear it out. And for those of you that are new, rich is the clearing tool in accelerated light healing. We use it to clear out limiting beliefs and suck painful, heavy, dense emotions like that. And you can learn more about it on my website, beingjoy123.com. There's an article and a video explaining the intuitive counseling tools, rich rates, and reality reset. But you rich it if you find yourself getting caught up in that stuff or having an emotional charge. Rich it, because you want to get to the place where you don't have an emotional charge around anything. You're just in a state of being. States of being are things like infinite peace, infinite bliss, infinite joy. Those are beyond emotion. They're just your state of being. And the way you get that is by clearing out your beliefs and your old heavy, dense, stuck emotions that you may have created, but you probably didn't. You probably took on from other people. And rich is an easy and quick way to move that stuff out. Okay. All right. So, welcome, Odessa. Yay. Macaya. Hi. So in summary, things are moving fast. Time for you to take off and fly. And rich every time you have an emotional charge around something, especially when it's something that's been sensationalized either by TV or your friends or your family. You can stay in this state of peace and conscious awareness. You're not in awareness when you're in judgment or sensationalism, which are the same things. You're in emotional charge, which is duality and density. You rich that stuff, come back to this state of presence, of awareness, and you can choose from that place what works for you. Hopefully that has something to do with getting your gifts out into the world, however that looks like for you. So let's run a clearing on that, and then we'll get into the activation. Everywhere you buy into sensationalism, including from movies, media, advertising, print, TV, doctors, lawyers, healthcare industry, nurses, insurance companies, friends, family, school teachers, school, literature, books, social media, the internet, websites. Everything, all it is, and all the stress, trauma, drama you've experienced from never doing that, or any and all that, or avoiding, resisting, or reacting to any and all that, or being afraid or worried about any and all that, or beating yourself up, or judging yourself for any and all that, or hiding from any and all that, or limiting yourself because of any and all that, and everywhere you locked any and all that into your body, unlock, clear, and rich. Reality reset. Ah, yay. Looking in the chat here. Oh, yay, more friends. Wendy from northern New Jersey. Yay. All right. Okay. Let's run one more card. Everywhere you're buying into sensationalism or other people's stories because you're trying to fit in and you don't really know what to talk about, or all you've seen is people connect on their pain and anger and stress, and struggle and trauma and drama. Everything all that is, and all the stress, trauma, and drama you've experienced from any and all that, or trying to do any and all that, or live up to any and all that, or avoiding, resisting, or reacting to any and all that, or beating yourself up, or judging yourself for any and all that, or being afraid or worried about any and all that, or hiding from any and all that, or limiting yourself because of any and all that, and everywhere you locked any and all that into your body, unlock, clear, and rich. Yay. Right. Get into the activation here. So what I'd like you to do, get comfortable. You can either lay back in your chair or lay down as long as you can hear me. And once you're there, just take some deep breaths and open yourself up to receive. And what I want you to do is become aware of the energy that surrounds your body. I'd like you to expand that energy out to the size of the room you're in. Expand that energy out to the size of the building you're in. Expand that energy out to the size of the city block you're on. Expand that energy out to the size of the city you're in. Expand that energy out to the size of the state or province you're in. And energy out to the size of the country you're in. And that energy out to the size of the entire planet. That's energy out to the size of the solar system. Energy out to the size of the galaxy. And energy out to the size of the universe. And energy out to the size of the universe of universes. Expand energy all the way up to infinite consciousness. Let's take some deep breaths here. What I'd like you to do is see a door with the number 5 on it. Open the door. Step into it. Ha ha! Yeah. Breathe. See these energies. This is the fifth dimensional realm of infinite love, infinite now. It's where the ascended masters live. What I want you to ask right now, ask the fifth dimension. Fifth dimension, what do you know about ascension? Allow that energy to come in. Yeah, it's the fifth dimension. Fifth dimension, what do you know about healing? And if you have something you'd like to ask the fifth dimension, ask it now. Alright. I'd like you to thank the fifth dimension. Now see the door with number 5 on it. Step out of the door. Ah, close the door behind you. Beautiful. Now I'm going to enhance your connection to infinite source in the earth. Ah. What I'd like you to do is breathe energy from the earth up your feet, up your entire body, now your head all the way up to infinite source. Ah. Do that 2 more times. Ah. Once more. Ah. And now I'd like you to breathe energy from infinite source. Into the top of your head, down your entire body, and out your feet into the earth. Do that 2 more times. Once more. I'd like you to breathe energy from the earth, up your feet, up your entire body, and out your head, all the way up to infinite source. Ah. Do that 2 more times. Once more. Hey, hey. You're ready, you can start wiggling your fingers and toes, rotating your wrists and ankles, pressing your body. Maybe squeezing a little bit. In your own time, you can sit back up and open your eyes. Yay. What I would love is if you just take in a deep breath, hold it for a moment, notice what you're experiencing in your body and your energy field, release. I would love it if you would put a word in the chat box on how you're feeling. If you have anything else to share from that experience, please put that in the chat box too. Yay, Kay says relaxed and blissful. Yay. Ah. Well, we are waiting for those to come in. I want to talk about a couple things. You are infinitely powerful. You have access to all the energy of infinite source, infinite consciousness, all the time. You have these gifts and powers inside you that you're starting to realize, maybe you have realized, but you have them at a level that's beyond anything you've ever imagined possible. And so my dear friend and the co-creator of Accelerated Light Healing, Vonda Natara Ora, and we did a free live stream last month. It's about 90 minutes, called Step Into Your Spiritual Power. And it's really about claiming that power, creating life as being easy on this planet for you, opening and activating your energy field and your spiritual gifts to a new, higher level. You a bunch of clearings, and the activation on that is just amazing. So if you want to receive that, I'm going to put that in the comments box here on Facebook. And for those of you on YouTube, I will put it in the description in the replay when we finish here. But you can just click that link and watch this amazing free live stream to activate your spiritual gifts, your step into your spiritual power even more. I'd also like to mention one other quick thing. There's somebody, and I just want to see who it was. It was Kay, who says her intention for this year is to become a master healer. I'm like, yes, that's amazing. I've personally studied 25 modalities of healing, and not just like dabbled in them, like dived in deeply to master everything I've studied. And I've channeled 55 different modalities of healing. Different beings from the higher realms kept coming to me ever since 2007 and downloading me with these energies. They're like, hey, do you want to bring these energies to the world? I'm like, yes. And then they tell me how to use them and give me a manual for them. And I've been receiving more and more and more of these energies ever since 2007. And back in 2012, Vandana and I were on the phone, and we got downloaded instantly with this energy called we now call accelerated light healing. We weren't really asking to be downloaded. We were just talking about how healing should be super easy, quick, and super effective. The beings came to us and they're like, "Hey, here's this energy. Bring it to the world." And so ever since then, we've been developing new tools and processes and downloading more energies to share with you that can help you change any area of your life that's not working and step into a life that you love. And so we have certification courses in accelerated light healing. The reason I brought that up is Kay says her intention for this year is to become a master healer. After you take the accelerated light healing level 1 and level 2 4-day courses, you are a certified accelerated light healing practitioner, and for me, you're definitely beyond a master level at that point, because the changes you can get with accelerated light healing are so massive and so quick and so easy that when you have these tools, you can go out and change the world and change your life for that matter. So if you're interested in that, we will be scheduling some live classes for this year. We haven't settled on the dates yet, but we also have online versions of the class. So if you would like, if you can't wait, and you want to jump in and learn accelerated light healing right now, send me a message on Facebook or send me an email, Macaya@beingjoy123.com, and let me know. Just say, hey, I want to know more about the Accelerated Light Healing Level 1 class, and I will get that over to you as soon as I can. I had so much fun playing with you today. I love sharing these activations. We do this every week, Wednesday, 11 a.m. Pacific Time, 7 p.m. GMT. And if you want to get notifications about when we do these, get reminders, after the live stream is done on Facebook, click Get Reminders. And on YouTube, just scroll down to right below the video and click subscribe. And you'll get a notification every time we do these, which is once a week. And I'd love, to share this with you and help contribute to your life. Because you embodying these energies helps change the entire world and raise us all to that new higher level of vibration and bliss. Thank you so much for being here. I look forward to playing with you again next week.